Okay, so the flight of a baseball is modeled by y equals negative 4.9 x squared plus 9.8 x plus 14.7, where x is the time in seconds and y is the height in meter above the ground. What is the height of the ball 0.5 seconds after it was hit?
14.7.
What does 14.7 represent? Y intercept. That means that time equals what? Okay, x is the time. Y is the height. Right? So if you have a baseball that's looking like this, the question is asking you, what is the height of the ball 0.5 seconds after it was hit? What do I have to do?
Plug 0.5 for x's?
That's right. Plug 0.5 for x. Because remember that this is time. Time is x. To find the y, I just have to plug in that in for x. Can you guys help me? What's negative 4.9 times 0.5 squared? Or I'm gonna just put the whole answer here. So 18.375. So my therefore statement is going to be the height of the ball 0.5 seconds after it was hit. Do you guys understand that? You have to analyze the question. You have to look at the equation. You have to know what the equation means. What's x, what's y, what is given and what I'm looking for. Now for B, what is the height of the ball when it was hit? 14.7. That's right. So this is looking for your initial, right? Your initial height. So the height of the ball when it was hit is 14.7 meter, and I got that from the equation of y-intercept. So how long does it take for the ball to reach the ground? So what's the question asking you? What is the volume time?
5 seconds.
No. Zero.
The zero.
Like 0 for
Okay.
X.
No, because you plug in 0 for X, what do you get?
Oh, same point.
The y-intercept.
Yeah.
You have to find the x-intercept. Okay? So remember, just picture. First thing I want you to do is to picture. Right? You have the ball, it's being kicked, it's gonna go up and then it's gonna hit the ground. The question is asking, how long does it take for the ball to reach the ground? Right? Just picture it in your head. It's gonna go up, boom, it's gonna touch the ground. So I'm looking for the zeros. So what form do I have to put it in? Factors. Okay? Now, factors form, it's a trinomial. Can you guys tell me what it was? Y equals negative 4.9 x squared
No, 4.9.
plus 9.8x.
Plus 14.
So the first thing you ask yourself, what do I have a GCF? Okay? Since this is an ugly number, I'm going to try to divide by 4.9 all my terms. Okay? So I want you guys to divide this by 4.9, this by 4.9, and this by 4.9, and tell me if you get any common, if it's a good number. So the second one would be 2, so that's good. What else? What's 14.7? Good, right? So if you see, as I said, for you guys, right, for the MDF3C, the A value most of the time is going to have to be factored out, okay? Because you guys don't know how to factor anything that has an A value, okay? I'll show you how it's gonna look. Right? Now, for you guys, you should not be having any A value right here. That value should be 1. Okay? Because you would not know how to factor that. Okay? But you, Eric, would know how to factor. Okay, now, can I do now sum and product? What am I looking for? Two numbers I multiply to 3 and add to 2. Okay, so multiply to a positive number and add to a negative number. So what are my two numbers?
Minus 2.
Negative 1. No.
Negative 1 and
Negative 1, negative 2.
Negative 1 and negative 3. And
no, that's
no.
It doesn't work.
That's you're right. You were right the first time. It would be 1 and negative 3. Right? No.
No. The factor should be both of them minus.
Oh, because I made a mistake because that's a negative. That's a negative. So both of them are negative. So my multiple is a negative and my addition is a negative, so it's going to be 1 and negative 3. Right? So how long does it take the ball to reach the ground? Did I answer the question yet? No? That I find my zeros. What are my zeros? X equals negative 1. What does X represent again? X represents time. Can time be negative? No.
Yeah.
So I have to omit my negative number. Okay? So, because if you look right here, basically, this is negative 1. Okay? So that's before that. Okay? And that is not possible when you're talking about time. Okay? So it hits the ground at 3 seconds. Right? So the answer here, how long does it take for the ball to reach the ground? The ball will reach the ground after 3 seconds. So the ball will reach the ground after 3 seconds. So knowing how to find your answer is very important, but knowing what the question is asking you to find is as more important than how to find it, right? Now,
The maximum height, is it the optimal value?
yes.
Why do you say after 3 seconds instead of in 3 seconds?
Nah, because it asks, okay, how long does it take? You can say in 3 seconds or at 3 seconds. At 3 seconds? In 3 seconds? What do you
say
think?
the ball? I would say the ball will reach the ground in 3 seconds.
In 3 seconds, okay. In 3 seconds.
Not today?
Okay. Now, the question is asking you to find the maximum height. So as Tim said, it is the optimal value. How can I find that?
This is the tricky one.
No, think about it. What forms do I have so far? So this is the standard form, this is the factors form. Standard form, I can find the y-intercept. Factors form, I can find the zeros. But we learned today that somehow I can find my vertex from the factors form. What, how?
We add the negative plus the positive
Yeah.
3 and then divide by 2.
So that gives me what?
That give me an extra
0.5.
symmetry.
The axis symmetry.
Yeah.
Okay. Now to find the optimal value, what do?
You plug the axis of symmetry.
In for it.
Yeah.
There you go. You guys got it. You just need some lead, but I can't lead you on it. So I need to find the optimal value, right? So first step, I have to find the axis of symmetry. So to find the axis of symmetry, I have to add the zeros. So -1 plus 3, and then divide by 2. So that's going to be 1, right? Yes? So my axis of symmetry is at 1?
Yep.
No? -1 plus 3 is 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. If you don't put the -1 plus 3 in brackets, it will not work on the calculator. Right? So good. I found my axis of symmetry. To find the optimal value, I have to plug it in the equation. Doesn't matter which one do I plug it in with. This one, the factors form or the standard form? No, it does not. They're the same. I like the factors form because it's only multiplication. I don't have to put much on the calculator. So -4.9 times 2 times -2. The answer, what's 4 times 4.9? 19.6. So the maximum height of the football is, yeah. Is that meters?